Macro Market Musings, take 2. Some pundits have called this period of time the Great Withdrawal. What do I mean? Well, there are a tremendous amount of sellers that are withdrawing instead of reducing to where the market will be in order for them to sell now. This is particularly true in the condo market and in the resale market where the homes haven't been renovated or need a roof or both. I'm talking, yes, Vero Beach, Florida, where I practice, but also nationally. It's been called the Great Withdrawal by sellers that have put their thumb in the air, tested the wind, they don't like the number that they're getting, and they're saying, no thanks, we're going to withdraw. I've seen some months where people always think sales are the way inventory is changed. Guess what? Withdrawal is an option. And I've seen some months where we've had 2 to 3 times as many withdrawals from the market as we have had sales. So it's interesting because sellers have options, right? Lots of times we as buyers think, oh, well, we have all the power. Well, in this kind of a market, sellers have tons of equity, their in-basis is good, many of them have a low mortgage number, there's not a lot of motivation there. Some pundits are feeling like the people that really needed to sell or are leaving the area have already transacted. So what's left are kind of optional elective sellers, and a good many of them are electing to remove themselves from the market. So motivation is everything. And the question is, why did you originally want to sell? And is time going to help you or hurt you? If you need a new roof in 4 or 5 years, you're going to have to do the roof. If you're saying, I'm got this brand new renovation, it's not going to be in 5 years. But here's something else I want you sellers to think about. If you have to mark to market, and you don't like what that number is, one thing to contemplate is, right now, if you're on the market, it's because you're choosing to be on the market. When you withdraw, at some point, some life event, death, divorce, diamonds, diapers, who knows, could force you to say, we need to sell the house. Then at that point, circumstance is forcing you to sell, and you have no control over the market conditions in which you sell. So think about that. Talk to your trusted advisor. In our market of Vero Beach, Florida, we're seeing prices kind of settling in where they are. We were down, I don't think we'll even be down 5%, but we're going to scud around there for the next 3 or 4 years by a lot of people who are smarter than me by their prognostications. And if that's the case, the cost of your carry and whatever outlay you may have to make in terms of the structure of the house may mean your biggest net at the closing table is selling now. But just remember, if you're a buyer, sellers have options, and one of them is withdrawing. And if you're a seller and you choose to withdraw, just think about, why did you want to sell in the first place? And is time going to make sense? Or could something unexpected force your hand and say, we should have sold when we had control over the market that we entered in?